What if I told you that one of the best places to live in Southern Nevada isn't actually in Las Vegas? That's right, Henderson was just ranked as one of the top large cities in America. And today, I'm breaking down why this low-key city often gets overshadowed by Summerlin. I'll give you everything that you need to know to find your perfect Henderson fit. It's honestly no surprise that Henderson has earned top rankings from Advisor Smith and Money Geek. When you compare Henderson's lifestyle and amenities to other parts of the valley, the difference really stands out. One thing to consider is the school rankings. I'll break those down in a second, so hang tight. The location gives you the best of both worlds. You're only 22 minutes from the Strip, 13 minutes to Harry Reid Airport, and this is all within a city that has 74 well-kept parks. I love how you can be so close to everything but still feel kind of tucked away in your own peaceful bubble. By the way, if you're enjoying this tour of Henderson, don't forget to subscribe. I take you behind the scenes of Las Vegas neighborhoods every week with property tours and real market tips that you won't find anywhere else. This channel is your go-to guide to finding the right home in Southern Nevada, so hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for what's coming next. So something that really makes Henderson special is the fact that it's been designated a tree city for over the past 30 years. With over 30,000 trees, sometimes you forget you're in the desert, which is a nice break on those super hot days. Henderson also did something that many suburbs fail to do, and it could be a big reason why 20 of its schools have earned top 5-star rankings from the Nevada Department of Education. Stick around because I'm about to show you exactly which neighborhoods those schools are in. Henderson didn't become Nevada's top suburb by luck. This city was one of the first to build a well-thought-out master plan community. You remember those 20 Henderson schools I mentioned earlier? They make up 32.3% of all of Clark County schools with 5-star status, and that's a big deal, especially since Clark County is one of the largest school districts in the country. And it doesn't stop with K through 12. Here, 36.8% of residents all have a bachelor degree or higher. Now, wait until you hear about some of the price points coming up. Some of these top-rated school zones have homes starting at levels that are way more accessible than you would expect, and that's exactly why more young families are picking these areas over others. Henderson was seriously thought out. Streets, parks, services, it was all planned ahead of time. There are 74 maintained parks across the city, and they all connect to one huge trail network. Now, let's talk about roads. It has a 24.7-minute average commute time, and roads were designed before homes were even built. The median household income here is about $88,000, which is well above the national average. Now, I'm really excited to show you these areas. I'm going to take you through some of Henderson's most popular neighborhoods, and yes, we will check out that 34-mile trail system that connects to everything. Each neighborhood in Henderson is designed for a different lifestyle. I'm going to walk you through 4 beautiful communities that show off the best of what Henderson has to offer. McDonald Ranch is in the northern part of Henderson. Home prices here usually fall between $410 and $538. It's very popular with families and retirees who want to stay active. You get beautiful landscaping, mountain views, and a really upscale feel without a super luxury price tag. What makes McDonald Ranch really special is how it works for both families and older adults. There are retirement communities and family neighborhoods, and that means different generations can live close by or even together. It does give that feeling of a strong, stable community where people stay long-term. Many homes here are built onto the lava rocks in the surrounding area, so you'll see some mansions sitting on peaks as well as homes with golf course views. It's close enough to Eastern, which is a pretty main road, and that gives you easy access to both the freeway, shopping, and lots of other amenities. A lot of buyers who relocate are bringing extended family when they move, and the reasons tie back to the Nevada tax bursts, which I'll share in a little bit. Now let's head to Inspirada, which has a totally different vibe. The average price here is about $518, and it's the newest large-scale community in Henderson. It tends to attract a lot of young families and buyers who are looking for something a little bit more turnkey. You'll find both single-family homes and townhomes that are going to range from about 1,600 square feet to 4,000 square feet. It's got 5 parks with family events all year long, and they have a regular sports program for kids. There's always people out enjoying the community pool as well. What makes Inspirada stand out, I think, would actually be its location. It's right next to Sloan Canyon, so you've got access to hiking trails and nature right outside of your door. It's a big area for families, and it has one of the top-rated charter schools there as well. We always tend to visit Inspirada during Halloween and Christmas because most residents go really big with Halloween decorations, and it's super fun to see. Now let's head to Green Valley Ranch. This is classic Henderson in a lot of ways. price. Home prices range from about $537 to $625. The neighborhood wraps around Green Valley Ranch Resort and the District Shopping Center. Certain parts are very walkable, which is unusual for Las Vegas. I do spend a lot of my off time in this area shopping or dining out, and I'll even drive across town to visit the parks with my kids. I also really love their Whole Foods. There's also Lifetime Fitness, which is a luxury gym. It's close to the rec center, which holds classes and workshops for children year-round. The parks are absolutely lovely, like I mentioned before, with established trees and lots of grass. The homes were built between the 90s and the 2000s, and I would say that might be the only drawback of the area, because if you're looking for something modern, you may have to upgrade the property yourself. But I have seen some really nice updates on properties that are turnkey and ready to be moved in. Another thing to consider for this area is the fact that you can probably find a larger lot size than somewhere like in Suburb, because it's a bit older. Seven Hills is where things get more high-end. Prices usually range from $535 to well over $1 million. And this is where you're going to find lots of custom homes, gated areas, and really beautiful mountain views. It's popular with high-income buyers who want space, privacy, and style. The neighborhood design aesthetic is Tuscan with a little bit of Mediterranean, and you've got some inspired contemporary luxury properties as well. The streets are tree-lined with impeccable landscaping, and driving from one neighborhood to the next, you're going to see mansions sitting up on a high hill with a catch of the view with one turn and a catch of the city's view with the next. It's actually really impressive. Seven Hills is right in the middle of Inspirada and McDonald Ranch, meaning it's pretty conveniently located as any of the other neighborhoods that we're going to cover today. Henderson checks a lot of boxes, from great dining and shopping to entertainment, but it's also perfect for those who love the outdoors. There are 11 golf courses in Henderson, and 8 of which of those are public. Many areas are designed as golf cart communities, so you'll often see your neighbors heading up the street in the golf carts on the way to the grocery store. Most neighborhoods are surrounded by landscaped walking trails, and this area is also close to some serious hiking. The River Mountain Loop Trail runs 34 miles and has amazing views of the Las Vegas Valley. It's one of the best in the Southwest. This trail system links nature to parks to neighborhoods all across the valley. Micklow Hills Trail gives you 16 miles of hiking and biking without ever leaving the city. The Henderson Bird Viewing Reserve is also pretty cool. It covers 140 acres with 5 miles of trails where families can see wildlife and learn about the desert. It's also pretty close to Lake Mead, Red Rock Canyon, and the Valley of Fire, so that means that you can be out hiking or on the water in about 30 minutes. In a minute, I'm going to tell you about who's coming to Henderson and why so many are choosing it over other spots in Nevada. The Water Street District is considered Henderson's original downtown, and it dates back to the 1940s. It's full of local restaurants and breweries like the Mojave Brewing Company, and there are old school casinos, art galleries, and small music spots that give this area a very unique vibe. You'll always find something to do here on the weekend. Henderson is also well known for seasonal festivals and farmers markets. The vendors are typically local, which give all of these events a really nice sense of community. So let's talk about who I'm noticing moving to these areas, and they break down into a few different categories, one of which will definitely give you an interesting perspective on the area. After helping hundreds of families move to Henderson, I have noticed a certain pattern. This city typically tends to attract 3 main types of buyers. The first group are people moving from out of state. Last year, 40,000 people moved to Nevada from California alone. In fact, 4 out of 10 people who moved to this state are actually from there. The average age is 39, and 27.3% are millennials. No state income tax is definitely at the top of the list on why I'm seeing people relocate so much. Not to mention the property taxes aren't that bad. That means families can save a lot every year, sometimes tens of thousands of dollars depending on what they earn. And while homes in Henderson may cost a little bit more than other homes in Las Vegas, the cost of living still beats a lot of the West. Many families are also looking for areas that provide strong education options. And with 20 schools rated in the top 5 stars, this area offers options for buyers. The second big group are families. Henderson's numbers back this up. 65.71% of households are families, and more than 1 in 5 people here are under the age of 18. The median age is 42.5, and the well-planned neighborhoods are a big draw. There are 74 parks across the city, and they're more than just green space. You'll find sports courts, walking trails, and programs for kids and adults that keep the community active and connected. Throughout the year, Henderson brings families together with events. The Heritage Parade and Festival is something definitely that's unique, and Water Street Plaza always has concerts. You'll definitely find different events at the Green Valley Ranch or on the field in the greens over there. They've got seasonal fairs that turn into traditions, and kids will remember those and families tend to look forward to it. The third group we're seeing move here are professionals and empty nesters. Henderson has several retirement communities to choose from, and they all have really nice rec centers with tons of activities that promote community bonding. But the real question is whether Henderson offers more value than other areas in the Las Vegas Valley. Stay with me just a minute because I've got a comparison coming up that might totally shift the way you see Henderson's future. When you compare these numbers, it's clear why Henderson stands out. It has great schools, well-planned neighborhoods, and a location that makes daily life somewhat easier. It's a great mix, but at the end of the day, the location that you choose is going to come down to what's best for you and your family. And Henderson may be a great option for some, but it may not be for you. And that's okay. Las Vegas has a ton of great places to choose from, and I'm here to help you find the right one. If you're thinking about making a move to Henderson or anywhere in the Las Vegas Valley, I'd love to help. I've guided so many buyers and sellers through this process, and I know exactly how to spot real value in a fast-moving market. Just send me an email at Kristin@yourluxurypro.com, and let's talk about what's next for you. Timing matters, and there's some smart opportunities right now with the current market status, and you don't want to miss out. If you want a closer look at the exact neighborhoods I would choose if I was making the move to Las Vegas, go ahead and click on the video right here on your screen. I'll walk you through 5 communities that offer the best mix of luxury, lifestyle, and long-term value. You don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.